Yeah, we finally made it out west, our annual deer hunt. The Addises and the other guys. The Marquis set up over there. Richie here. Me and Paul Michaels. Yeah, we're roughing it. Yep. Now we are heading out to get serious. Day one out here. We got Paul Michaels, Rich Addis, and myself are on a team. But we came in here hoping to find some early rubs. This one is really early here. Probably right at Velvet Shed. So this is a good sign. And you see another one up. Where do you see another one up here? Oh, that's a good one there, yeah. In the past, they did follow this transition through here. That's why we came down here to check this out. We got quite a few tracks right on this edge. Well, it's day 2 of our west hunt here. Paul and Rich and myself are hunting a river bottom that Paul and I have hunted in the past. You can see a bunch of box elder trees, cottonwood, bedding area right behind me here. I'll be hunting about 50 yards straight behind me, right here. And then in front of me here is the river. These deer are going across the river and then up into the bluff up here. We got oak trees lining the whole top of the bluff. Wind is supposed to die down right before dark, so I'm anticipating movement right before dark. We got plenty of time. I'm going to inch my way in there and get set up. See what happens. That was cool. Doe, yearling doe, and nubbin buck. That's a good sign. 6 o'clock. And the deer are moving. Hopefully a buck comes through soon. That would be more cool. I just smoked the giant. I spined him on the first shot, but I was able to get another arrow in him. It's about 25 yards away. Here we got Paul. He was hunting north of me. He's coming to help. The deer's right there, dude.
He's to the river?
You see him? I have mosquito spray, dude. If you want some mosquito spray, just letting you know. Because they're starting to come out.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, let's get after it. So we're walking in to go look for the deer. Paul just showed up. And we're not far off the river here. I don't know, probably less than 100 yards. So I think he's down right over here. We should be able to see the luminox when we walk up there. And he hasn't moved in the last hour. So that's a good sign. So we'll head up there and see.
He's down there. Grass is pretty high.
Double lunged him.
Nice one. I can already tell. Nice one.
10-pointer. Not over here, Paul. That's a shooter, huh?
Yep.
There's my second shot.
So that one in him was the first shot?
Yeah, that's the one that climbed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one passed through, so that arrow's still good.
Nice buck. Really nice. Good job.
Freaking cool, huh? Wow. A little bigger than I thought, Paul.
Hell yeah.
Nice sized body.
We'll find out in a little bit. Yeah?
Should be back to the truck in what, an hour, you think?
Yeah.
If that?
Yeah. If the river was deeper, it would be sooner, but we'll be alright.
This is how you get the big bucks out. 10-4.
Alright. Carry on.
Jason scored.
He's almost a 12-pointer. It's only
Oh yeah, look at that.
mile and a half down the river.
That's it?
Yep, that was it.
Those are the big
3
bucks.
miles we put on getting back there and back.
Jesus, you guys made good time.
Let's go see the other one. Is it hanging in the cedar?
In the cedar.
Oh, that's a big body. Shit. Dang, dude. It's a dandy. That was in your tree stand?
Yep.
Hey, fucking spot produces again.
Joey and I had talked about just hunting the transition, so I had climbed up one of the cedar trees in there, and I was like, oh, there's a bunch of fucking flaggers over there. Because it's all flaggers on one side, and then it's coming right down to the ravine, you know? And there was a point, and there was a solid trail that went around the point, and then a trail that went right up the center of the ravine. I'm like, I'm just going to hunt the trails in the transition right here, so.
Yeah.
What tree am I going to hunt out of? I don't know, but I turned around in the swamp and the flaggers, and there was like a few dead trees. It was Dan Infalt shit. I fucking put the base of the stand like this high off the ground, and I was like, yeah, that's where I'm going to stay. All of a sudden it was like 6:50. I look about 150 yards away. I could see, I just caught a glimpse of something moving, so I grabbed my binoculars and I look, and sure shit. I seen the buck, and he was just walking a transition all the way around, and he did not follow the trails. He hugged right to the flaggers and walked literally. I drew back at 20, and I'm sitting there and I'm holding. He came all the way to 10 yards. I just put the pin on him, and as soon as he turned his shoulder, I held the pin at the right at his chest down here, because I had the 30-yard pin. He was at 10.
Yeah.
So I let her eat.
Huh.
He went 10 yards. Fucking,
Double lung, right?
Yeah, it looked like
Yeah.
it was a double lung.
yeah, it looked just a little bit of the heart and a double lung.
First real full day of hunting, and you got 2 10-pointers down. So
Yeah. Well, today is Monday. I guess the 4th day of our hunt. We have 2 bucks down, Jason and myself. The other guys are still pressing hard. Everybody's seeing deer. I'm cooking up some Veni brats right now. Forgot about them, so they're starting to burn. Not too bad. Came up with a new combo this week. Ham, Veni brats, tortilla shell. Killer combination. Got our wreckage field back here behind the tent. Paul and I staying here. It's our setup. Got your cot, table full of trinkets. Pretty basic. It works though. Gonna go have some hot dogs now. Wait for somebody to come back and rescue me. Well, we're on the afternoon of day 4. Me and Paul are hooking up here. Gonna do a double sit. I'm running the camera, Paul's running the bow. Back to the river bottom. We're back down in the river bottom. We got 2 tree stands set up. One, the cameraman's got a lean tree, but he'll be alright. I got a couple openings behind me to the side and a hole in front of me. But the wind's blowing that way, so I'm hoping they come behind us and whack them before they get in there. So actually didn't work out too bad. We got them, we're back to back up there. And it's 78 degrees out right now, it's sunny. Yeah, it's beautiful, yeah. Should be on the beach. Well, let's get into our perch and make it happen, Paul. Do it. All right.
Alright, our hunt was over, but we got a text from Jake, shot a big buck. So then Mike called him, and he said it's the biggest buck he's ever seen. Biggest buck in his life he shot. And it was a pass through, but it was probably, what, 5 yards away, coming right to the stand. So he got down, I don't know how long after, but found the arrow, found a crap load of blood, and he heard the thing run off, stopped, hesitated, and then it took off and he heard a crash. So we're hoping for the best.
All the guys are meeting back at camp,
like 4 o'clock.
and here is our leader, Jake.
Yeah. We worked.
He's going to give us the skinny on what happened here.
So yeah, went way back. I don't know. It's probably like 1.5 miles, tucked way back in a willow swamp. Got set up, sat most of the day, didn't see nothing. There was a little yearling doe that came out. She was hanging out for a little bit, walked off, and then thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow. And I'm like, I guess if I don't see nothing, I'll just pull the stand and figure out something else. So then, like I said, it got to the last 10 minutes, and 2 does popped out. And right after that, a little 6-pointer came out, and I already told myself, I was like, the little 6-pointer comes out, I'm taking them. I was at that point. And so whatever, they started walking away from me. They started coming towards me, and then they turned away from me. And I just watching them. And all of a sudden I hear another big crash. I'm like, oh, another deer's coming. And then I just see a giant rack coming directly towards me. And he was moving pretty good, actually. And they went to the right, and he started coming right to me across there's a little beaver dam there, and he walked right on the top of that. Kept looking at them deer a little bit like he was maybe going to go that way, but yeah, he just kept coming towards me, and we had a south wind. It was actually like a crosswind right there, and as soon as he got to the other side of the beaver dam, I got pulled back because I was hoping that maybe he would turn sideways right there. At that point, he was only going to be like 25 yards, and I'm like, maybe I'll get a broadside shot there. And I got pulled back, and he just kept coming directly towards me, straight on. And I knew I would have to take a shot before he got any closer to me because my wind was going that way, and I figured for sure he would smell me and do something crazy. So, yeah, I had it right on him. I was confident with the placement, I guess, but, you know, when this stuff happens that fast, you know, I just hope I was looking at the deer right, you know. I feel like I hit him right where I tried to. And it passed right through. He mule kicked, and
He mule kicked.
yeah, like he fucking bumped,
Yeah.
turned, shot into the thick stuff there. I crossed that little creek, got up a little hill there. It's maybe not a hill, it looks like it, but he got into some other thicker stuff, and it went silent. And I was just sitting there, and then I heard another crash, and then a bunch of rustling, and it didn't sound like it was him running again. Like it was all right in the same spot. So I hope I was listening, I was being just, hopefully he's...
Well, let's get everybody together and grab whatever we need. I guess the
buck I've ever...
I guess the jury already come up with a verdict over here.
Dead.
It's dead.
Toast.
Toast. Paul's got, what do you got? What is it, an unanimous decision?
Yeah.
Okay, dead. The deer's dead. Okay, have a beer.
All right.
Center
Go
punch.
get him.
Pass through.
Hey, Jake. Hell yeah, dude.
Didn't walk up there to see what's going on, but
We are down at the boat launch. You got the whole crew here. We got the skiff. We got chest waders. We got ropes. Jake is very worried because he's been down this freaking road so many times. Don't you worry, dude, because we're gonna strangle that thing.
He's only been down the road.
Alright, we gotta drag the skiff and the whole works across a field here and down a bluff and down into the river. It's about an hour to get back there. Let's do it. Getting the deer hauler ready here. That is gonna be our lifesaver right there. Down the bluff, here they go with the kayak. Oh, and there's the river. Boom. What an operation. All right, we're down to the river.
Right there's the boat launch. Why didn't we take that way?
Why did we not take the boat launch? Okay, hang on to the camera, man. You don't want to get the camera gear wet.
Well, the skiff might have a hole in it too.
some of these, like when you were walking out here earlier,
That's
probably
fresh,
from
man.
last night, or the shit's so, they're pretty fresh back there. So that's the tree right there. There's a heavy trail going up into there across the creek. I found a couple of rubs right there, and then there's an oak tree.
That is a nice set, dude.
That's a nice setup.
Oh, yeah.
There's an oak tree up there.
Oh, there's a luminox.
There it is.
Oh, baby. All right.
Buck rubs. Did he rub them when you?
Look at the rubs.
Look at the blood on that one.
Why is blood way up here?
It's all the way down. The whole fucking thing. He jumped, blasted into here. You shot him right there, and blood shot back to here.
Oh, right here's blood.
So when you think about the arrow point, it's a lot more of an angle than I thought, but who knows what
You drove it down into him, dude. There's some fat. There's some fat on it up here.
What are these? Does that mean anything?
Bubbles, dude.
Bubbles? Bunch of bubbles there, ain't it?
Yes.
What do you think, Jason?
Which way did it go, Jake?
I see fat on it. It's cooling off and there's fat on
There's a
it.
lot of bubbles, so definitely I think wrong.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Here.
The way, the trajectory and what he aimed through, he's hitting a lot.
And then it ran this way. Holy smokes.
I didn't know.
Do you see blood there?
So which way did he go, Jake?
Right here.
That's what I'm saying. He bucked, went this way, and then he
There's blood up there. Right there, there's blood.
So who wants to take the lead on the track? You want me to, or
I think if you can see it, you should.
See that blood right there? Up on that grass, up high.
I gotta switch lights here.
Yep. Let's regroup right here.
See ya?
Jake, where's the last time you
Go ahead,
were-
Mark. Just make sure we're on blood, dude.
Good blood.
Oh man, there's really good blood.
The worst part is once we get to this creek, I don't know if we might have to go back to the
Okay, we got blood on the grass here.
So you think he turned in here?
Yeah, look at it. Right
It's out.
Yeah.
He came right
It's
here.
way up high, but he might have jumped over the grass.
He went right through, yeah.
Oh, there's tons of blood, dude.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, I got the French.
You got blood, right?
Yep. Alright, let's cross. Go ahead and find the next
There's tracks going up there.
Go to the beaver dam. Someone stay here for a second. The beaver dam's right over there. This fucker.
I got chest weight.
We'll put him up.
Put your straps on.
Yeah, before you get your
What do you got
straps
going
on.
on?
Like, did you see all this blood all over here?
I do not.
It's all over this shit.
Oh, it is. It's spraying, dude. Are you good? You good?
Stop.
Coyotes are running away.
Everybody across, there's a giant plant.
Blood.
Blood right
Yeah,
here.
blood all over. Oh, look at the blood. It's fucking spraying.
Look at this blood pile, dude.
There is blood everywhere.
Get this here.
Oh yeah, he's starting to
He's
drain
over
out
there.
now.
I got him.
Yeah!
Oh, dude. Oh, baby.
Oh my God!
Look at that.
Oh my God!
Here.
Look at the mass on it.
Holy
Dude! Nice. Holy shit.
Look at the brow tines on that thing.
Shit, dude.
I told you guys. Big.
Dude, look at how big that body is.
Huge. Where'd I hit him? Right behind. Oh, right through the fucking neck.
Who's
Pretty much.
dragging this? That's what I want to know.
I got the camera.
That angle. You see how the arrow was stuck in the ground? That's a good angle.
That's
Wow!
crazy.
Nice buck.
Fuck tank, dude.
That's what we came for. That's fucking cool. Got a little bit of everything going
He's
on.
got splits.
He didn't go.
Give me my phone once.
Look at all the shit on his brow tines.
Buck down.
What a frickin' tank, dude.
Oh my god. That you guys hit it right on the head right away. Whoever was saying, dude, this Mike was saying, this thing is grand.
Did we go more than 50 yards?
How far was? Well, here, let me.
It wasn't much.
I got my pin in the stand, so.
Jake, get in there. I want
Get
to
around this frickin' thing. Oh my god, look at the mass on that thing.
Oh, he's stiff
How many
as a
points you got?
brick here.
We're off. Let's go.
He's got stickers everywhere, dude.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Turn it a little bit. Turn
9,
the.
10, 11, 13,
We'll get some better
13
ones here.
points?
Let me. I just gotta take.
Hey, right.
What is it?
Fuck yeah, dude.
1,
I think.
2.
It's gonna be right on the bottom.
Dude, you heart shot
I was
him.
gonna say you went through his whole shit.
Fucking body on that thing.
This thing is massive.
Dude, it's a fucking cow.
Fuck is the ankle cramp on the other side, dude?
Heart shot, dude, you heart shot him. Jake, way to frickin' go, baby. Yes.
Fucking deer, man.
Dude,
That's a big fucking.
no matter how big of a deer you shoot, somebody will shoot one bigger and they'll stuff it in your face. This is an accomplished. Dude, what you did right here,
That's a buck of a lifetime there, if you ask me.
there ain't very few people that can pull that off. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
That's the best part about it.
It's a lot of work, you know, just.
Oh, that's a year and a half.
That's the shit.
Oh, you guys been pounding? You guys been pounding it. This was not an easy spot to go into.
No. There's
Frick.
more back here, I'm sure.
Think about that. When you see that many does,
Unbelievable.
there's a lot of bucks.
Well,
Brutal drag job. These guys are like freaking machines trying to make it back to the river. 200-pound freaking deer. 2+, I'm saying.
There's the deer skin.
Gotta get him up on it.
Back him up.
Here goes the big buck. Back where we started. What a mission.
we owe you some beer and shit. We drank every ounce of alcohol there was on this campsite.
You didn't find it all.
Last day of the hunt. 3 guys that are tagged out are back at camp wrapping things up. The other guys are on deer right now. They've got a shooter buck spotted and gonna implement a ground stalk on it. So there's still hope that we'll get on a blood trail or a dragon job yet today. Gonna be another day of 85 degrees. It's been so warm there's actually people in the campground. So we'll wrap up what we can and wait for the call.
Crash it. And how big was the one you seen? Nice or what?
It was a nice 8-pointer.
We'll do that. Does it look real wide?
I wanted to see your pictures because it looked wide and it was tall.
Dude, that's got to be the one on your camera because it's kind of blurry, but I felt like that deer looked really wide. It's 11 bucks.
We kind of had 2 different
Confirmed bucks.
main trails. But
You've seen that big one. Marky's seen 4. You've seen 6, and yours went all a different direction.
Well, I seen 4 today. The big one,
Oh,
the
yeah.
fork,
You've seen even more.
What is that one?
fork.
This is a little guy. That's a
spike,
forkhorn.
2 kind of different
He's-
spikes.
There's a
One
deer
has like a
blue, and then
spike,
he was.
maybe a 3-point.
Then they all stood up.
Well,
'cause
looks
they
like
were
you got a
laying in
clear shot there.
Yeah. No, it was a perfect shot.
Yeah.
Perfect shot. This is called
No,
catch
yeah.
and release.
What made you
We had deer
I don't know if you
blowing.
guys have ever practiced it.
There was a deer.
No, you know what you
way
ought to
up-
get?
Way up by the alfalfa.
You know, like the old stampers, you'd stamp your address on something. Just get a stamp for the end of your arrow with your initials.
Why is that deer?
Yeah, MA, and just tattoo
Just
every.
brand them.
Just brand them.
Right?
3 deer came running.
Unbelievable.
I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Alright.
There goes the big buck.